Howdy all. How's everybody doing today? I'm the Cowboy from the Cosmos here to bring you another Risk video. So today we're going to be playing on the Q2 2021 finals match for the free-for-all tournament. This is going to be a long one. This video will most likely be highlights and cuts and edits. I don't know if I'll be able to upload it the day of because I'll probably have a lot of stuff to trim. But we'll see. The real deal has a castle, but late game it may backfire on him. I don't know yet. We'll see. But him and Tyler have the only two continents that people will get for a little while. Sarah may also get stalls, but besides that, I don't think many continents will be obtained this game. Okay, he gets two continents now. Very strong, very powerful. I don't think that Tyler's gonna allow that though. Something tells me Tyler doesn't want him having that. And that's fair and that's fine. I'm gonna do that. Alright, get a take it there and chill. And that's gonna be the army that will take out Tyler's top stuff afterwards. Or not Tyler's, the real deals. Because my biggest thought here is that I want to get some players out of this game as soon as possible, right? So if we can card lock him because of where he's positioned, that's really good. So I'm kind of glad I didn't go over there. The alternative thought could be I could completely abandon that, not at all try and card lock him, and let the others do it so that they are the bad guys. Ooh, that's a smart play. You know what? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna completely abandon that 3. That serves me no purpose now. And I'm not gonna do any card locky shenanigans. Be fucked. I could be fucked. We'll see. But the real deal is slowly running out of territories to take. It's very bad for him. So eventually we might be able to starve out his territory count like that. Please just attack something, Sir Tyler, man. Thank you. I needed the card. I appreciate it. Maybe I can get a match on 3. That would be blessed. That would be blessed. Maybe the real deal, feeling threatened by Tyler 71, crushes it. Who knows? He does. Wow. Really not liking Tyler's involvement, huh? Alright. We get the match on 3. Let's fucking go, dude. Oh my god, I was so panicky and scared. I'm so glad we got the match on 3. So for me and the real deal to survive, we kind of have to work together now to get each other cards, huh? I don't know, this may not be a bad spot because he's forced to work with me. He doesn't really have another option. I'm not going to match it on 3 though. If any of you think I am, that's not smart. I'm just going to chill. I don't need to match in for a little while. I'm good. Now no matter what he does, he has to unlock my my cap, right? Because I technically have a territory I can still get, but he has to open up my cap if he wants a card next turn. Do we have a match, by the way? We do. Good. We'll need it. The situation's very tense right now. Not sure what I need to do exactly. I need to hopefully be able to get the real deal either into one of two situations. He either unlocks my cap or he gets card locked. That's the goal, basically. If we break it down real fucking simple. Hmm. Yep, guy went for the card lock on him, or the future card lock. We'll see how Tyler responds. This is a very, very hard game, of course. Very difficult. And nobody's died yet, which sucks. Okay, so he matches in. Perfect, 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 perfect. We get him here. We're gonna fuck this dude's day up, alright? This guy is about to be hit like a fucking truck, baby. You ready for this shit? Alright. Get out of my face, bud. Get the fuck out of my face, pal. There you go. Take that for your time. That shit was pissing me off so much. Are they going in to break his stuff? If they are, they need to hurry. Jerry. She wants the real card locked, yeah. Well played. Nice shit. Well played. Anyway, dude, his shit just gets crushed right here. Watch this, yep. There you go. Oh, she's going for the full card lock. Let's go. This is what I wanted for a while now. This is where his shit gets messed up. He was betting on the fact she didn't have a match on 3, but even so, she could have just waited till she did have one and do the same exact thing. Dude, these are really wacky odds. Why is so many people losing like 4 troops per attack? This is just wild. She should just go breaking, right? That would just make the most sense, really. Yeah, and then just sit there. She could even bait him into attacking her stack, but then he would break the card lock. So. Sweet. I have so many more cards to go get now. I am so glad that that's what happened. I can now just slowly pick away at getting cards and being happy. Till I get like a lot of troops on the board, he's gonna always have, Zarep will always technically have the ability to kill me. Whether he does or not is completely subjective. Okay. So the real deal gives up basically. He doesn't want to play anymore. That's fair. 280. No, it's not worth it killing him. Oh well. Alright. Goodbye, Daryl. It has been fun playing with you, man. Cherry's just gonna eat you now. Because that's all that really makes sense to do. I'm gonna wait till Cherry eats him and then I'll put stuff. Then I'll try and take the cat myself, maybe. We'll have to see, though. Maybe I also don't and I just keep playing passive the entire fucking time. Is she not gonna take the cat from him? What is this? She's probably debating like what she wants to do because now her cap's really weak, right? Like both of her caps are quite weak because of this. She could just literally leave all of her army on her already existing cap. Okay, that's fair. That's not a bad play. Okay, so we're gonna have to smash him. No, I want to keep my wild card, thanks. So I don't want him having any chance of making a comeback. So I think I just have to break his big stack here. There we go. I feel like I kind of had to. I wanted to keep that fucker card locked to make him die. I want this game to end. I don't want to sit here forever, so if we go down to 5 players, that's a benefit for me. Sorry, Daryl, but you were simply the vessel for who was to die next. Sorry the cards didn't pan out the way you might have liked them to. So yeah, she totally just kills him, right? That's all that really makes sense for her to do. Good game. Sorry to reel. That is how this game goes, unfortunately for you. I may have done that just so that explicitly I'd feel safer to do what I would need to do. Because I don't really want to lose card trades with Cherry here. So. Yeah. Okay. Um. Put troops there. Now we have to go very fast. We're moving 1,000 fucking troops on mobile, dude. Like, God, that's crazy. There we go. I'll trade with you, Cherry, but I'm not gonna just sit here. If you have a match in, you can go do something else. I don't want to be pushed around. Because that will annoy me severely. This is why I kind of wish that alliances were on. Just so that we could simply communicate with each other, like, please attack my territory. I think you should just be able to do that without alliances, honestly. I think that alliances should be a, let's work together. And there should also just be general things you can say to people, like, please attack my territory. You know, it'd be really nice if you could specify what territory even. That would be wicked. Like, yeah, say, please attack my territory, and then a pop-up menu will come up, and it'll be like, which ones you can attack. So then you, like, which ones you own. So you can be like, I want you to attack here. And maybe on their screen, it'll, like, ping, like, that territory, being like a little, like, arrow at it. Like, hey, white wants you to attack this. And then that way, you're good. Oh, shit. Okay. Cherry's getting out of fucking card lock. Well played. I don't have a match in, but I'll just take her cap. That was smart, though, from Cherry, because otherwise her game's over if she doesn't do that right. So, the only thing I'm worried about now is Kite, like, barreling over there and trying to take the cap from me and smashing my stuff in the process. But we'll have to see. Sweet, she doesn't. I get the fucking cap. Let's go, gamers. That's good for me. So this whole card lock thing actually worked in my favor. Wicked. You always love to see it. And then I'm just going to very slowly take stuff over in that corner, but I'm going to be very careful to not get card locked myself. Because like many others before me who have inhabited that corner, they found themselves without cards. So I'd like to not follow that trend, if possible. Yeah, so now I'd be stupid to not take her cap and just chill. Hey there, everyone. This is Cowboy from the future while I'm editing this video. So, as it says on screen, audio tapped out at this point. I don't really know why. It just kind of did. But basically, Kai had taken my capital and I really wanted it back. So what I decided to make at this moment as my move was taking all the troops off of my center cap, giving it up to Zerep because, to be honest, I felt threatened over there anyway, and I didn't like its smaller size, to shift over to this other capital. So essentially, I just threatened, what's her name? I just threatened Kite with a big fuck off. And that should appear on screen right away, and then you will all see that. So, you know, I get my take, of course, because I'm not stupid. But then I decide to go ahead and do that. And move my entire big army. I sat here for like a minute, like, thinking about it. I was like, do I really want to make this choice? It could literally end my finals right here if this is a wrong move. But, it didn't. So, that's pretty cool.
Hey again, this is Future Cowboy. So at this point in the game, Kai had gotten herself card locked. I had made attempts to see that happen after she took my cap that other time. So she ended up giving up her cap in order to break free of the card lock. The thing I was worried about was Tyler trying to get her cap, which he did, but only put up a small army on it. So I eventually ended up capturing the capital, as we'll see here right away. Another thing I should say, this entire game, if you look over towards the right side, and this is something that will literally happen for the rest of the game, as in, so far, only about 4 hours have passed. There is going to be 9 hours of me and Cherry trading cards on that right side. Just so you know, that's what's in store for my game. And in fact, after taking Kite's cap, and then a few other events which you'll get to see after, there was a time where for about 4 hours to 5 hours straight, I just did nothing but trade cards with Cherry. That's literally all that happened. Nothing in the board changed from my end. I did nothing different. All I did was stack my cap and trade with Cherry. And because of that, me and her had infinite cards, basically. Anyhow, as you can see, right now we have Sir Tyler, who thinks he can take over there, and I was like, nah, I want that. Gimme. So I took over the capital, and that's how I got it. So, pretty cool. And then obviously I moved some stuff over there as well, to go strengthen that cap, because I wasn't really afraid of having my stuff die. So just a little update on the game so far from you all. Basically, at this point in the match, I don't remember how many hours in this was. Essentially, Tyler ended up getting the cap back. Long story short, a bunch of players fought over it. I was one of them. I did not end up securing it. So I decided to just start stacking nearby, doing my own thing, keeping a separate stack in case I would need it later. So, pretty cool. On top of that, tensions with Kite and some other players were getting high. Kite was starting to get card locked a bit and was getting quite frustrated with everybody, I think. Which is understandable. This would be the second time now Kai had been card locked and unable to break free, just like the first time. Hey there. So, this is another update. So, what happened is Kite was trading cards with Zara for quite a while and decided she wanted to get a cap of her own. So she ended up building up her forces right outside Cherry's cap. Before Cherry was ready to do anything, Kite clapped it and took the cap. So, you know, that's an update on the game so far. But, because I'm not going to dig through all of the editing to find the part where Cherry takes it back, Kite basically eventually gets pushed out by Cherry combining her two armies. And then, like, telling Kite basically to get off her cap. So, yeah, Cherry gets it back, don't worry, I guess. Alright, so at this point we are reaching about the 11.5 hour of the match, and Kai has been card locked for the past like 30 minutes or so. So what she decides to do is basically go out in a very honorable way that I think every player appreciated, which didn't equal suicide into every single player. So she decided to smash about 20 to 30k into every single player, biggest stack, so that way everyone would be on even footing and it wouldn't really give anyone an advantage. Lasting this long is an endurance test. GG Kite. So after a 12-hour long battle in which Zerep had been a contender in, he decided he was tapping out. He decided that he wanted to take out Cherry's big stack while going down in the game. Now, I don't really know why he had Cherry's stack fully. He did leave a description in the official Discord, basically going along the lines of me and Cherry are basically Garen first and second, so we wanted to give Tyler more of a chance by getting rid of most of Cherry's troops. Which, alright then, you know what, I'm not going to say whether that was a good or bad move. It was simply just a move. However, it would take Zerep many more turns to actually be killed, simply because no one wanted to finish off his bot, since we had to go through stacks of each other and Tyler wanted the cards from it. So yeah. So at this point in the match, this is maybe about 20 to 30 minutes later, Tyler had started running out of things of Zerep to kill. and he decided to let the bot try and get cards. His idea that he was going to card farm the bot the way I was card farming with Cherry. However, I decided to put an end to that by using my big stack to kill the AI. That way, after he's ran out of territories of mine to kill, he runs out of every territory possible and will get card locked himself. So that was the strategy that went into why I did this. As you can see, it was kind of laggy during some of my attacks because of how many dice are being rolled and the fact that such a massive number moving across the board. We had already by this point long hit the threshold of where cards are no longer getting increased in value. They just sit at 2,545 troops. So we had literally reached the limit of the game for progressive. Now then, Cherry decides that she's going to help me out a bit, as you will see in a moment. I guess to honor the alliance that we've had up until this point, basically. So as you can see here, Cherry decides to go all out on Tyler. I think that she wanted this game to come down to its close, and saw that eventually he'd run out of territories anyway, and would just lose. So she may as well help speed it up a little bit, which I appreciate. She was basically guaranteed second either way, because she couldn't die, and I had her behind me. So, you know, if I can't die, she can't, and Tyler didn't have enough troops to kill me at that moment. So we were just waiting for him to essentially run out of cards to get. Yeah. And now, finally, after 13 long and tedious hours, a progressive caps game which has taken since my time of waking up till 2:45 in the morning. Yeah, that's right, I woke up at noon. Leave me alone. This game was about to finally come to its close. There was only one attack left to be made. So Tyler, with the final match-in of the game, puts all his troops into one condensed ball. His only way he can possibly win is by making this attack and praying the dice are on his side. This is basically the power of overpowered attacking blitz versus the iron wall of a capital. I was sitting in my chair, anxious, awaiting to see what would happen. I'm sure Tyler was sitting in his chair, anxious, waiting to see what would happen. And Cherry really had no stake in whoever won at this point, because the game was about to end either way. So, Tyler throws out a good luck in the chat. I throw one out too. This is it. The final climax of the match. And with one click of a mouse, he attacks. He takes out only about 2/3 or so of my capital. And now, the game is over. There's nothing more he can do, and all I need now is to simply draw a line through the map. I would like to thank everyone for playing the tournament. It was incredibly fun, and I enjoyed it immensely. You all played so very well. And I think if the game had gone any different, any of you could have won. And now, I'm seeing Firelox's message again in the editing. It always makes me smile. But now, with that all done, what's next? Well, I'm not going to be participating in the official Discord's 1v1 tournament, but you are all free to, of course. I am instead going to go ahead and be training up for the next FFA tournament. So thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. I hope you all enjoyed it as much as I did. And I will see you all next time. Peace out, everyone.